Hey guys, this is Alex with GuitarForce.com. As you can see today, we're going to take a look at Unbroken by Pantera. This lesson is on the rhythm guitar only. The backing track and the tablature for this lesson are going to be available at GuitarForce.com for free as usual. Please consider supporting the channel and check out the other products, the other video lessons that I have at the store section. Now back to the lesson regarding the tuning. To get the original tuning, what you want to do is drop down all the strings 1.5 step down, so to C sharp technically, and then what you want to do is tune up 40 cents, alright? So drop down 1.5 steps on all the strings to C sharp and then tune up 40 cents. So here is my tuning, which is the original. The low E string sounds like this. Okay, so regarding the sound, how I got the sound, some people are asking me. For this lesson I was using again Guitar Rig 5, a VST plugin. I'm going to post a picture for you to see the preset that I was using, which is Dimebag's Delight, which is supposed to emulate Dimebag's sound. Alright, so you can see all the parameters there. Okay, so now back to the lesson. Let's take a listen to the intro riff, then we come back close up and start the lesson. Let's check it out. Alright, so the intro riff goes like this. So here what we do is we play on the A string 2 grace notes, going from 5th to the 7th fret. Grace notes also, you can refer to them as really quick hammer-ons, where the 5th fret, the D note, is almost inaudible, so it goes really fast. That kind of thing. And when we play the second time, this grace note, we then add some vibrato when staying on the E note. Then after that we are back to the 5th fret of the A string, and then we have on the low E slide from 7 to 5, pull off to the 3rd fret, and then we play just the E power chord. Alright, so all of the parts together slowly. Like that, and that's basically the intro riff. We play this for 4 times, and then in the end we have sort of it's like a scratching strings, you know, whichever way you want to do it, you can do it, just something like that, you know. You can drag the pick across the strings, or you can just, you know, play on the other strings as well. So, and then we go into the chorus riff, which is basically the first part is exactly the same as the intro riff, but then we add 2 variations. The first one, which is we slide on the A string into the 7th fret, then we play the 5th fret, so 7 to 5 on the A, and same frets on the D string, and then the last note we add some vibrato, some wide vibrato. And you can do slides, or you can do again sort of you know, the grace notes. You know, you can use some variation. So that's the first part, the first variation. Then we repeat again the intro part, the intro riff. The second variation is again we're sliding on the A string into the 7 back to the 5th fret, and then we play on the D string, we now slide into the 9th fret, and we play 7th fret of the G string. Again, you add in some vibrato. So both parts. Okay, so these are This is the main riff for the chorus, and we play it for 4 times, and then in the end, instead of playing the variation, they play the intro riff, and then right after the intro riff we play, it's just the E power chord. We play it twice, we pick it twice, then there is a rest, and then again 2 times. That kind of thing. And then we go into the verses, and they sound like this. Alright, so the verses, we're going to break them down into 3 parts, 3 riffs. The first one goes like this. Alright, so here what we do is we start off with the low E string open, palm muted, and then we have a little rest, and then after that we play 2 bends on the low E string on the 5th fret. And then after that we have another low E palm muted. Now on the original recording you can definitely hear that there is a second guitar which is playing when the dime is bending that 5th fret of the low E string. There is an octave, 1 octave up guitar playing the same notes, same bends. So even when you look at Pantera playing live this song, you can see the dime is playing an octave like that. So what you do is you bend the low E on the 5th fret, and then you add the 1 octave up, which is on the D string 7th fret. And you bend these 2 notes simultaneously. So that's the first part of the verses, and then there is a change for the second part, and it goes like this. Okay, so this change is we play an open low E, and then we go 5, 6, 7 on the low E. Then we play 5th fret of the D string, and then we go into the second part of the verse, which goes. So basically the same idea as the first part, but this time we're going to be bending the A string at the 5th fret, and accordingly 1 octave up, which is going to be on the G string 7th fret. Alright, then after that we have the third part, third riff, which goes. Alright, so here what we do is we play on the low E string, going 5, 6, back to the 5th fret to the 3rd, and then open. So 5, 6, 5, 3, open, and then the second part is 2, 3, 2, 1, open. Okay, and in between the parts we have a little rest again after playing the low E. But we play this rest for the first 2 times, and then the 3rd and 4th time when we play this riff, it just goes, you know, you let the notes ring out. So we have. Alright, and in the end, again we are back to this, the low E power chord played twice with the rest in between. Also, you can add like power chords when playing, you know, that last part. So that's the verse. Then we go into the chorus, back to the chorus again, playing same thing. After that we go back to the second verse, it's exactly the same as the first one, then back again to the chorus, and then we go after the chorus into the break, which sounds like this. Alright, so as for the break, the riff is pretty straightforward, nothing too complicated here. What we do is we coming out of the chorus riff, and it finishes off with the low E power chord, just chugging away, you know, that kind of thing. So we pick it twice with palm mutes, and then there is a rest, and then we repeat the same thing again, and it goes on and on and on. But then there is a second part of the break which goes. So here what we do is we slide on the E string into the 7th fret, and then we play 7, 6, 5, 6, 7. Then we play 5th on the D, and 7 on the A, and we slide out. And we alternate that with the rhythm figure using the low E power chord. And basically we play it 3 times. And then we play the second part of the riff. That thing. And then we play this for 4 times, and the last time when we play this riff, when we play the last note of the riff, which is E, which we slide out from, now instead of playing a quarter note, we play an 8th note. Alright, so it's going to be faster. And the last time we play the F power chord in the same fashion. Alright, so when we put together both parts goes like this. Okay, and right before we go into the solo section, again we finish it off with the low E power chord. With the rest in between, and then we have this little phrase, which is a slide on the A string into the 7th, back to the 5th fret. Okay, and after the solo we go into the chorus part, which is exactly the same. Then right after the chorus we have the same part, the third part from the verse, which is again playing this thing, and then we are back to the chorus part. Now here is a little variation that Dime is doing when playing second time chorus, and it's just a little variation that he plays, goes like this. So what he does here is he plays the first part of the chorus as it is, and then the second time, instead of going into this part, he just stays on the 5th fret of the A string, and then adds a top harmonic, which is on the 10th fret right here. So, all right. So he taps that harmonic, and then goes back to the riff from the chorus. And then the song finishes off with the break part, which is exactly the same as we've looked at earlier, with the only difference now they play this riff for 8 times, and that's how the song ends. Alright guys, so that was it for this lesson. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please hit that thumbs up button. And also leave your comments, share, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar related stuff. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.